Do you ever feel like just hitting the open road? Just you, the pavement, and a destination far off in the distance. Life's about the journey, baby, and that's what we're doing today. What's up, guys, and welcome to Alaskan Road Truckers. Not gonna lie, I'm probably a little irrationally excited about this. I really hope and I think this is gonna be a great game. I've been following, been following the development. I've watched a couple live streams. I've seen some of the little previews and things, and it just it looks like it's a truck sim, but also more than that. You're more than just a truck. There's some personality to it. There's some story to it. It looks like it's going to be really good. So I'm excited for this. Hopefully you guys are too. Let's hop into it. Looks like we've got our character select here. I'm going to go with this handsome devil with the aviators and the waffle shirt on. Got a couple buttons undone. Let's get it done, baby.
Radio here.
Time to go trucking.
Outside with clear skies and the sun shining bright, making it a great day for a long
Welcome
haul.
to Alaska.
I hope it's the last breath of winter, folks.
The plan.
So it's your last day, huh?
Do the last job.
Here are your keys. Danny outside has the shipping documents. Well, good luck starting your own business. I heard the previous owner left a welcome package at your new place. Maybe it's something useful, although myself, I'd rather get a cake.
Watch out for possible weather
Make it
changes,
big.
but don't let rain or snow spoil your travels. Here's wishing you a safe and successful journey ahead.
Okay, that was a pretty good intro there. I mean, this is a Steam game. It's indie devs, that sort of thing. It's not like a big AAA title. But from what I can tell, there's a lot of heart and soul that went into this, and I'm excited to check it out. So, welcome to Alaska. Some of my favorite series we've done have been little things like this. Dude, SnowRunner was so good. I'm hoping we get kind of some vibes from that. You're about to start your career as an Alaskan road trucker. Your main job is to deliver various loads to many parts of Alaska. During your journeys, you have to take care of your truck and its components, but also of yourself, your health, energy, and food. Again, it's more than just about the driving and the trucking. Completing deliveries will earn you money and experience needed to develop your skills and your headquarters. As small indie developers, we've always dreamed of creating this game. We hope you'll help us grow it. Thanks for accompanying us on this journey. Wow, look at this. C2C sandbox map, survival and life mechanics, different trailers and loads, dynamic weather, yada, yada, yada. Let's get into it, baby. These goods ain't gonna truck themselves. Sounds like we're gonna be opening up our new place of business and operation. Look at that. The last frontier, beautiful Alaska. Look at that gorgeous American flag. I'm ready to be a trucker and keep this country alive, make it what it is. Gotta move these goods. Job manager here. Before you can start your own trucking business, you need to complete one last job for your employer. Here you can see all you need to know. Okay, so refinery equipment. Got 21 hours to do it, 250 miles. Time to complete the task. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to click and hold on it. We're going to accept it. Thank you. To properly hitch the trailer, first lock it up. Here's my beautiful rig, baby. Come on, Betsy. She's got about 1.6 million miles on her, and I'm excited to see what we get done. It's weird. I've actually started getting trucker TikToks recommended to me. So we're going to lock this trailer, and then we're going to connect the cables over here. So we're going to want to grab the green one. Oh, look at this. We got hands. We're going to put the green one in the green socket. I don't know how I'm going to play this. I don't know if I'm going to stick on mouse and keyboard. I might play controller. I may even hop on the sim. I'm curious to see how it works. I feel like driving on mouse and keyboard is probably the worst. But we'll see. Okay, how do we back out of that? Looks like trailer supports. We're going to move them up. Gonna make sure these don't bang on the ground here. Get them all the way up top. They're fully retracted, and I think we are good to go. We can hop inside, start the engine, and hit the road, baby. The ignition. There's our handbrake. And are we good to go? All right, just floor it, Trev. Let's go, baby. Here we go. Gonna see what we can do. We got a wide load back there. Dude, look at the mirror looks a little bit, change camera. You could change camera to make it easier to maneuver. I think we might be able to turn the graphics up. Hold on, let me see. Graphics, is there rear view mirrors reflection quality? I'm gonna put that on epic update. I'm gonna put everything on epic. Got a pretty good setup, so I hope that we can manage this. All right. We are gonna head out. We've got a chase cam, a farther chase cam, a side cam, and then back inside. And look at that, our mirrors already look a lot better. Okay. Looks like we got seasons we're dealing with up at the top. We're spring going into summer. Spring has already sprung, baby. And it's time for us to spring on a new business. F1 to learn about any topic. Roadside assistance. The unsung heroes of Alaska. Call them on your CB radio and they'll get you out of all sorts of tricky situations. Between refueling, getting you back on the road, or towing you to a workshop or your HQ, the price of their services will vary. Still, it can save you from freezing to death in the middle of nowhere. It's worth every cent. Love it. All right. Lots to learn here, man. This is not going to be easy. Let's not wreck off the first thing here. Yeah, we're kind of going off into the grass here, Trev. Let's point that nose in the right direction. And here we go. Do we have like speed limits or anything that we got to pay attention to? Do we have a map? Oh my goodness. We have a huge map. So we're going to go out and go to the right. We're going to hit the main interstate and head down south. Oh my goodness. From the Port of Valdez all the way up to Prudhoe Bay. These are real locations. I've been to Alaska twice. Once on a cruise ship, once not. I'm not going to pretend like I'm an expert, but I recognize it. Okay, leaving our old life behind. Never going to see this trucking depot again. Progress of the game saves automatically. Let's make sure we're not going to run into anything. And here we go. Take a nice wide berth here. We get outside and see how we're doing this. I have not operated many tractor trailers in my lifetime, so... Oh, let's back it up, back it up, back it up. I was paying attention to where the trailer was going. I wasn't looking at where the nose was pointed there. Okay, we've got 52 miles ahead of us here. And we're gonna see if we could put some rubber to the road, baby. Just gonna get going. I'm gonna test controller here for maybe some of the longer distances traveled. So we're going up through the gears, slowly getting up to speed, and we want to, wow, look at this, dude. Oh, this is such a dream, man. This is so cool. Okay. HUD shows all the important information. Player statuses will appear next to the mini-map, and truck statuses next to the odometer, so we can, or the speedometer, sorry. So we can see, you know, gas, light information, what gear we're in. Beautiful. This is great. So we're just, we're just cruising. We're just going all the way up here, and then we're going to end up taking a right at the end of it. The fuel level, refuel at the nearest gas station or call roadside assistance via your CB radio. I mean, don't go off the road here, Trev. We're not looking too bad. We're a little over a quarter tank, so I'm feeling confident. I'm going to slow it down here. Oh, gosh. Yep. You got a lot of weight back there, Trev. Got an old Alaskan mountain man in front of us in his old truck. Probably going fishing or something. We're going to see if we can get around him eventually. Probably not in a big rush, but we'll see what we can do. Big body, boy! Oh my goodness, dude. I've always wanted to play a trucking game. I've had like American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator on my list for a really long time. We'll still play them at some point, but something like this is more my speed. Oh. We got a gas station up here. Okay. Yep. Just blew right through that. Let's pay attention here, Trev. Give me, you know, a bit of time to understand all this. Park within the gas pump area so the indicator turns green and apply the handbrake. We're in the green here, baby. Time to fuel this thing up. Handbrake is going to be right there. And then we're going to want to get out of the truck. All these cutscenes and grabbing everything. I'm assuming we're going to step up to this. Grab the nozzle. She's already running. We're going to want to throw this in here. Refueling is complete. There's no way it's complete. I want some more. No? Maybe this is just a tutorial here. All right, so we're going to pick this up. We're going to throw this back in the side of this. Apparently we can also go inside the gas station. Many aspects of life may seem different in Alaska, but in stores there are no surprises. You can buy some items directly from the vendor, but others such as snacks and drinks can be found in the refrigerators and on shelves. Walk up to them, select an item to pay for it right away. You don't have to return with it to the cashier. Yeah, dude, this is insanely good and polished. We could buy coolant, engine oil, chocolate bar, painkillers, trail mix, camera, truck battery scraper, chain tires, radiator covers. We can buy chips. We could buy peanuts, canned food. We can buy drinks. We can get really anything we want. This is amazing. All right, I'm good to go. I don't think we actually need anything. We're going to get back to our job. Back in the truck here. We are going to turn off the handbrake, and I do believe we are good to roll out. We didn't really get much in terms of gas there, which I feel like maybe we should have got more, but I don't think it was going to let us. Oops, should probably check over here to the left. I can't actually see anything. Are we good to go? Yep. All right. Off we go. Time to continue on to our objective. We've got 92 miles to go. But those miles are in-game miles. They're not real-life miles. It's going to be a little bit quicker than that. Look at the treetops and the mountains and the everything we have going on here, man. This is so chill. Look at the lakes. Wow. All right. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit up a hill here. We're just gassing it. 32. Already got 35 miles on the odometer. Breaking old girl in. Yeah, dude, I've had some like trucker reels on my like Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that. Going up to guys and asking, hey, what year and make is this? And then how many miles you got on it? There's like guys hanging out the window. Well, about 3.6 million miles, man. Been doing this for 60 years. Do you like it? No, not one bit. I hate it. Those guys are truly the backbone of America. This country would not work. You know, the world would shut down without that. You wouldn't be able to get food. You wouldn't be able to get anything you have without these guys. So, kind of cool to live in their shoes. Also kind of cool that we can go 90 miles in like 3 minutes rather than, you know, hour and a half, 2 hours. Gonna slow down here. I don't know how much passing and stuff I want to do. Do we want to like be really aggressive, or do we want to slow it down a little bit? I guess if it's safe, we'll try to pass some. These guys are going awfully slow, so we're going to go for it. Keep an eye on the trailer back there. I mean, she'll follow you, Trev. Make sure you don't hit these guys. We're good to go. There is a 55 speed limit. I don't know. I mean, we're probably not going to be pushing that too much. I don't know if we have to abide by it. I don't know if there are cops in this game. I don't know if there are any negative things that can happen. Are we in a sleeper cab? We got our sleeper cab back there. It gave me the option if I wanted to go back to the cabin, we could. Not while we're driving, but I would love to check that out at some point. Gonna try to keep her in between the lines as much as we can, but to be honest, it's kind of hard. 25-mile-an-hour speed limit over the bridge. We are blowing by that. Wow, dude. Are you kidding me? Look at this. This is amazing. Just massive mountain ranges off in the distance. And we got to be careful here going down these hills. I would assume that we probably kind of want to tap the brakes a little bit. Won't cut too many corners here, Trev. I don't know how serious we have to take our brakes, but I know in real life a grade like that would be bad news for a trucker. You'd want to be engine braking and gearing down and trying to keep your brakes fresh and staying off of them. Going to be taking a right here. Nice wide berth. Might as well take it if there's no other traffic there. Dude, this is so freaking cool. Look at us go off into the wilderness. Probably want to be careful. Place to call your own. Your HQ is nearby. When you have a moment, you can drive into its area to unlock it. Let's complete this delivery first, and then we can worry about finding our new home. Gonna be nice being our own business, not doing jobs for others. What we put in is what we get out, baby. Sweat equity. Gonna be getting it done. Probably gonna stick behind these guys here. Feels like a bad idea to pass 2 on a blind corner up a hill. So we're just gonna slow things down. We're gonna be a good old boy. And we're gonna pull into this warehouse delivery here. I love the sounds, dude. The big, meaty, girthy, throaty. It's got a little bit weird, but that's okay. Golly! Come on, man! Almost turned you into a pancake. Can't be acting like that around here. These big trucks can't stop like that. Mr. Pickup Truck. Their drivers should also probably be paying a bit more attention rather than messing with the camera angles, but it is what it is. Coming around this corner, we are taking up way too much of our lane. Oh, did we just hit a tree branch back there? I think we might have hit a tree branch. I'm gonna set this up as like our cinematic camera. Okay, focus, Trev. You are driving a 80,000 pound gross ton just home wrecker down these streets. Let's not run into people. All right, let me see. If we're turning like this, does this make it? I mean, the trailer's gonna cut the corner a little bit, isn't it? That was actually pretty clean. That's why we have those stickers on the back that say like wide turns. You know, don't be in close on our side. Here's the refinery. Park in any highlighted area and unhook the trailer. Gonna take this one right here, and it looks like that might be boss man. All right. Does that count, or do we have to go a little? All right, let's go ahead and hit the handbrake, hit the ignition, power this thing down. First order of business is to lower these trailer supports, so we're gonna go down. Probably didn't want to shut the thing off. I think you gotta leave semis running a lot of the time. I think it's better than you know, the alternate. Let's manage these cables. We are gonna unhook. Oh, we wanna push it back down into our thing. Okay. Beautiful. Unhook this green one. Trailer is now detached. Or do these like power the refrigerators and stuff, and maybe like the blinkers and stuff? I'm not sure. Finally, unhook the trailer from the truck. And unhook it there. Collect payment from the site's manager. Don't spend it all at once. How you doing? All right. So, got there in 2 hours and 38 minutes. Cargo durability was 99%. Parking precision was a 5. We got a 4.5 reputation, 100 experience, $4,000 payment, $250 parking bonus, season bonus, cargo penalty, $409. So if we were a little bit more careful, we would have made more money, but not bad. You completed the order. You are ready to continue the adventure on your own. When you're ready for your next job, open the Jobs tab and check the available jobs in your area. You must have the required reputation and license. Before traveling, stock up on food and tools at a nearby store. If you are tired, go to sleep in the sleeping cabin or drive to a motel. Control the fuel level. Pay attention to the negative statuses of the truck as they appear. With the money earned, you can be able to buy new trucks and customize them. You can also invest in expanding your base to save on visits to workshops. Also invest in yourself by spending the perk points you gain in the driver tab. Dude, this is crazy. So we're upgrading our HQ, we're upgrading our truck, we're upgrading our driver. There's a lot going on. Now you're ready to claim your HQ and start your own Alaskan trucking business. Let's go to the HQ, which is right around this corner here. All right. Back in old Betsy, Bertha, Beauty. What do we got? I like Beauty. We're going to call her Beauty. Let's get her fired up. Hit the handbrake. And it's time to hit the road again, baby. I'm off. Good seeing you, sir. Hopefully run you a couple of jobs in the future as well when I'm under my own business. I know you job site managers get paid a ton, so I'm trying to get on that level. All right. Let's go get to our new place of work. Oh, shoot. It's starting to rain. We're going to have to turn on our wipers. How do we turn on the wiper? Oh, you're getting hungry? Grab a snack from the inventory or buy food from a store. We've got a chocolate bar. We could eat that. That's going to help us out with our hunger a little bit, but not a lot. Does that go up? Oh, no, you have to wait till you actually eat it. And then are we going to go up a little bit over time? When it rains, you can turn your wipers on. No way, dude. Let's go. Why is that so cool? Okay, that chocolate bar didn't do much for us. Also, I was looking through some of the menus and stuff. You can die, and if you die, you forfeit the job that you're on. You pay a fee for not completing the contract, and you get a health, like, whatever you would call it. Like a doctor's fee, a hospital visit fee. Of course, this is America, baby. We don't get free health care. Woo! Let's be careful here. We're going to be all right. Let's make it to our thing in one piece. So yeah, you always want to make sure you're taking care of your health, your food, your sleep. You could die of sleep deprivation, so want to make sure that we're always on the up and up. Don't want to run out of gas, which we're kind of getting a little bit close to. I wanted to get more gas, but it didn't let us. Dude, this thing is like driving a boat, except worse. They're so big and slow. We're yielding to the other traffic. Go ahead. You're up, sir. No? All right. I'll take it. I don't think I had the right of way, but we will take it. Look at the way this weather has changed. Look at the fog that's rolling in. You can hardly see what's coming up in front of you. Definitely want to go a little bit slower, be mindful of what we've got going on, and imagine what it's going to look like when we have snow and stuff on the ground. We take a left in here. Got our GPS dinging at us. Ooh, dude, the turns. You gotta undo the turns. You gotta start straightening it out earlier than you think. This is our new humble abode, baby. Welcome to the HQ. The base is crucial for the development of your business. Over time, you'll be able to expand it. Your office is located in the main building. Use your computer to build and improve facilities. You can also use it to buy new parking spaces and vehicles. Investing in workshops will allow you to repair and customize your trucks. You can also use workshops in cities, but they are more expensive. Look at that. You can go Bigfoot paint jobs and stuff. Park anywhere and go inside. Looks like that's our main building right there. I'm going to get us turned around so we have a nice, easy way out when we're ready. And everything is... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's park old girl under the thing here. I don't want her getting wet. We're going to take care of her. If we're going to put 1,000,000 miles on her, we might as well make sure she's good to go. Handbrake. Hit the wipers. Hit the ignition. Get the heck out of here. Dude, this is freaking amazing. Look at this. We've got a little carport for our truck. Look at our new digs. Holy cow. This is invoking something in me I didn't know I had. I really like being a trucker. Welcome to the HQ, baby. Into the office we go. It's not much, but it's ours. Here's our bed. We can sleep if we want to. We've got some firewood we can put in the stove. We've got a computer here. Pretty good looking computer, not going to lie. Can interact with it. Oh, we have an actual desktop. Truck dealer. If we want to, we could buy this thing. Or is this what we currently have? Westin Sorrow 420. 420E. 420P. 420. Okay, yep. We don't need to buy any new trucks right now. I think we need to make money before we do anything. Manage HQ. We could see we could buy the truck workshop for 10 grand. We could buy the customization shop for 12.5. We could buy another parking space for 2. We can buy a tire workshop for 5. Help you replace rim and tire sets. That's probably pretty good, but I'm going to hold off on that. Alaskan Bank. We could take out loans. We can get credit. We don't need anything right now. And last but not least, we have our jobs here. We can see what jobs we have available. We currently only have an A license, and it looks like we can take any one of these jobs here. So there's one fairly close. This is going to pay $5,000. That's going to pay $5,000. That's going to pay $6,000. I think we're a 3-star reputation, so I kind of want to take a 3-star job. This is an 18-hour easy job that'll pay us $13,000. So we need to take this from here, and we're going to take it all the way up north. Is there a fast travel option? I mean, that sounds pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to take it. It also seems kind of dumb, but you know what? Scared money don't make money. Now I don't see. Do we have to go to that location to do it? We might have to do that. I can't accept it currently. I have no idea if we're doing this right, and we're just hopping straight in the deep end, baby. We'll see how this goes. We don't have to bring a trailer or anything, I don't think. We should probably... I'm going to fire this up. Let's hit the handbrake. Is there a save? I don't see it, man. Let's hit these wipers, and let's just go for it. We set our destination for that. We're going to see if this works out. How do we put our lights on? There's our lights. We're going to work through the night if we have to. We could stop at a motel on the way. We could hit a gas station. We could do whatever we got to do, but your boy's going to get some money. I will say it looked like most of the jobs... Oh. We're good. Most of the jobs did the same amount of XP. So if you do shorter jobs, you're going to get the XP quicker. But obviously the longer jobs pay a little bit more and you get to see more of the map. So we're just going to... We're going to go for the big one off the bat. I kind of feel like maybe we should do it when it's nice outside, though. We probably could have slept out. We might stop at a motel off the bat. We'll see. I want to make sure we're even doing this right, so. Wish me luck. We're hitting the open road, like I said in the intro. Good news is nobody's going to be out here at night. Ooh, some of those hard turns. You see how, like, when we turn a hard left, then we have to turn the wheel back so far to be able to go straight again? That's what is close to messing us up a lot. That is not something I anticipated. But yeah, shouldn't have a ton of cars out here at night, so that's good. Gonna try to find the balance of going fast enough, but not so fast that we end up messing the truck up. Definitely would have stopped at a gas station. We're gonna have to get some gas. We also would have get some food. I do not want to end up stuck out there with no food, dying of starvation. Oh God, passing on a bridge, not the best idea, but we got it done. Come on, baby. Time is money, and I'm all out of time. And money too. We're kind of in need of both. This fog is no joke. Just gotta be really careful. We're not gonna talk about it. $290 for that? I mean, if I was in that car, I'd be screaming, my neck! Oh God, it hurts. I can't move. I can't feel my legs. Maybe slow it down a little bit, Trev. I hope we didn't get any damage to the truck there. In fact, we should probably... I'm going to stop. We're going to throw this handbrake on. And we're going to hop outside. I'm a little bit nervous. But if we just hurt our truck right off the bat, I'm going to be so upset. Oh, nope. Okay, good. So there's a little bit of leniency there. I appreciate that. Just love the rain and the windshield wipers and everything. It looked like it was starting to slow down a little bit, so I was going to turn them off, but we're going to keep those things going. Wonder how often a trucker has to replace his windshield wipers. I feel like those things would get just mutilated, the amount of miles that they get put on them. Looks like we got some traffic. Gonna be wanting to take a left here. I really hope we did this right. Let's go outside some a little bit too. Really hope we did this right. I like the second outside better. A little bit closer. A little bit more in control. If we had to pick up a trailer before we came here, are they just going to have a trailer of stuff available for us? I don't really know how trucking works, so I'm just going to hope for the best. Not going to talk about it. We're fine. Again, it's all about momentum. This thing is so big, and once you get turned in one direction, it just kind of keeps turning. I'm going to have wanted to bring a trailer, aren't I? Maybe not. Looks like we got our job site manager over here, so let's hop inside this thing. Hit that handbrake. Let's get out of here. Let's see what they got for us. It looks like they've got a bunch of trailers over there, so I'm hoping we could just hook up to one of those and take it. How you doing, ma'am? Or sir, ma'am? Ma'am. I'm gonna go for the big one. That one right there. Okay. Let's accept it. So, is that's the trailer that we want over there. Okay. Good to know. We don't have to bring our own trailer. I'm sure for some we might need to. It looked like some of the jobs we had to. But we're good to go. Handbrake is off. And let's see if we can pick up the trailer on the far side there. Manual save is available on this job. Use the logbook. How do you do that. During some jobs, you'll find a logbook on the passenger seat. It's where you could save the game manually. Use it wisely because the number of saves available per job is limited. You'll know how many saves you have available from the job summary screen that shows when taking an assignment. Your manual saves overwrite each other, so you'll have one slot available. Once you complete the assignment, the save file will be automatically erased. What? So we have our logbook here. We've got one save. Okay. Interesting. So we probably would have saved early-ish and often. If we can just overwrite, that's fine. But I just like, in case we get ourselves in bad shape, it'd be nice to be able to fix things up. I kind of wanted to try to back into this, but I don't think we're gonna be able to, if you want me to be honest. Especially with the water on the mirrors and stuff. There we go. All right, we're good to go. So let's hit our handbrake. Looks like it's still raining. It's not going to stop me. I'm not afraid of getting wet. Gonna get this done. All right, so we want to do these first. Oh, do the lock first and then do these. Plug our green one in here. Do we have any sort of a headlamp or anything we can use? It's a little dark here, but we'll be fine. A little bit worried about the food sitch. A little bit worried about the gas sitch. A little bit worried about the sleep sitch. We're going to have to plan out our thing on the map. We're going to be okay, though. Cables aren't connected, so we're going to back out of that. Then we're going to hit our turn thingy. Put this all the way up here. Trailer supports are fully retracted, and I think we're good to go. I think we are, hit that air brake. And let's get her popping, baby. Time to get out of here. Got to get that wheel turned. Slowly but surely. That's the thing, dude. Patience is going to be our friend. 865 miles ahead of us, straight north, baby. Up through the boonies, through everything. We've got points of interest along the way. I'm trying to see where, like, the Arctic Circle, Yukon River Bridge. I mean, it's a good thing we're doing this in the summertime, to be honest. I'm trying to see, let me clear all. I'm trying to see gas stations and motels are probably the most important things for us. It's looking like we'll be able to sleep up there. Oh gosh, that's a long way before we can sleep, but we're gonna have to make it. We don't really have a choice. All right, I'm gonna get this thing out of here in one piece, and I think time is really of the essence too. Dude, this is so freaking slow. Why do they have such a small entry? Bring her wide. It's definitely easier to do it inside than out. Bit of a tight fit, but we're good to go. All right. Here we go. Choose fill new entry to save the game. It wants me to save the game. So let's just use this logbook here. Save. You can only load this save only during this assignment. So wait, now could we do that again? Oh no. You mother. I thought it said you could overwrite it. It's not going to let us overwrite it. So we saved right at the start. We're going to have to hope for the best, man. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it made us do that. I guess it's tutorial. It probably didn't expect us to choose the longest one in the game, but we're going to be fine. We are going to get this done. We just need to stop and get gas as soon as possible, and then we also need to get food. It's looking like our energy probably will be okay. Now, stuff like this is where it's going to get interesting. I don't really know how we're going to handle this. We got somebody off to the left here. How we're going to handle this with the editing. Why do these... Bro, please. Carry on. Please don't make my job much harder than it has to be. You do not... You have the right of way. Go. Okay, you know what? We're doing off-roading then. Screw it. I wasn't going to be able to make it around him for sure, so we're just going to have to go around this way. I don't know if it's because we had our nose out too far or what, but I felt like he had plenty of room there. Anyway, I'm not sure how we're going to do the editing here. Obviously, I'll give you guys the highlights if we have any injuries or instances or we, mess up, accidents, that sort of thing, or like really beautiful views. I'll chime in, but I don't know don't know if we'll do like little time lapses and stuff or how we're going to manage this. I'm really curious to see. I'm actually here. I'm going to start a stopwatch here. We're going to, oh gosh, this feels like maybe we shouldn't be going this fast. Oh man, this is a really cool looking bridge. Do we have a time anywhere? Oh, it's 20, it's almost midnight. It is summer in Alaska though, so it's going to be light all the time, which is kind of cool. That means when it gets to winter, it's going to be dark pretty much all the time. That's going to be an interesting part of the game too. But yeah, I don't know if we'll time lapse or what, but this is a long journey ahead of us here. I'm hoping it doesn't take as long as we think, but I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. Bro, I freaking love this game. This is so good. This is seriously amazing. All right, when I'm going fast around people, it helps to be outside. You can see a lot farther. I definitely prefer driving inside, but this is freaking amazing. How cool is it? We passed a gas station back there. Probably should have hit the gas station, but we're going to be fine. I think we'll have, let me check. We should have some more coming up. Let's clear all, and then we're going to show gas stations. This one up here on the right. Let's definitely hit that. Let's get some food. Let's get some gas. But this is, I mean, just look at this. We still have our windshield wipers on. Those are going to meet a premature death for sure. Got to be careful here. We are driving nice and clean. You can see our trailer health and stuff up in the top right. Hopefully we're good to pass here. A bit aggressive, but we're okay. We've got 16 hours left to complete it. 37 minutes. We should be okay. Dude, I bet if you sleep, that cuts into it, right? It has to. I wonder if we can get like coffee to help out with our energy, and so we don't have to sleep as much. If we can boost up our stamina. 700 miles. I mean, this is a stint. This is a stint for sure. It is not short. Certainly not short. But let's make sure that we don't miss this gas station coming up. It's up here on the right. We should probably, honestly, cancel our route. And let's mark that as our destination. Make sure we don't miss it. Here at the Delta Junction, headed north. Oh, why the cars drive so slow. There's nothing worse than two semi-trucks going the exact same speed side by side. And here I am speeding as a truck driver, hoping for the cars to go a little bit quicker. Okay. So we hopefully aren't going to jackknife the trailer. Let's get this thing in here. Beautiful. All right. Let's go ahead and hit our handbrake. We're going to hop out here. Let's try to get as much as possible. I don't know how many to get. I mean, these are 100-gallon tanks, right? So we could probably do 60 gallons, $250. We'll see how that goes. I think we had to select that before last time. So that's pumping. That pumps fast. So that's done. 59.86 gallons. What happens if I select too much? Will it do the little hitch thing where it stops? Or does it just... We're at half a tank now. Half a freaking tank. What is this, a 200-gallon tank then? Something like that? I mean, we got money and it's not going anywhere. But we're going to have to buy gas eventually. Hopefully this is a good idea. She starts pumping. Let's throw her in there. I guess we probably could go inside, try to speed up this process a little bit. Open 24/7. That is music to my ears. Okay. Can we get coffee? Spiced coffee? I'll take a spiced coffee. We'll buy one of those. It spoils in 6 minutes. Let's eat that. That's going to help us out a little bit. I love that you actually have to eat things. Do you have anything super substantial in here? We got like cereals and stuff. Food shelf. Beef ravioli MRE. That's going to give us 50%. And then a couple canned foods, some chips, some trail mix gives us 9%. That spoils in 7 days. I mean, I feel like maybe a couple beef raviolis, cheese tortellini just to mix it up a little bit. Then I'm going to get a couple more trail mixes. And I would think maybe the trail... What can we buy from him? Painkillers, chocolate bar. I'm going to buy some painkillers just in case we need them. I'm going to buy a flashlight. I'm going to buy a toolkit. Do we want to have all this stuff? I feel like we're kind of going a little bit ham, but I also feel like eventually we might need that stuff. Let's eat this trail mix here. We've got 3 of these, so that should hold us over for a little bit. And then when we're down to 50%, we can eat one of these MREs, and it should work out well for us. So, just realized pulling into this thing, we probably could have done ourselves a bit more of a favor with getting out. $343 for 81 gallons, and we're almost to a full tank here. So, go ahead and release that handbrake. Gonna have to get a little bit tricky here. Gonna want to crank her all the way to the right, and then crank her back left. This is easy peasy. Okay. Back on our BS, baby. Gotta watch out for oncoming traffic. I'm gonna stop way short. Still freaked him out a little bit there, I think. We should be able to make this corner, right? Yeah, okay. We're gonna get better with that as time goes on. But all right, back on the open road, we've got. Oh, we didn't. Oh, hold on. Sorry about that, sir. Thank you for stopping for me. First day on the job. We're good. We didn't set our objective. If we go to jobs, we should be able to set default route. We've got 16 hours and 680 miles to go. This is so legendary that we're doing a cross-map delivery on the very first one. I love watching the trees go by. This is such a chill game. This is so nice. If I wasn't recording, I would probably be throwing on a podcast or something right now, and I could just vibe to this for hours. It's got to be kind of cool. Like, I realize it would get old, but if you like I love driving. I love road trips. Not even just road trips of like, you know, friends going somewhere fun, blasting music, having a good time. I just like being on the road. Chelsea and I used to drive up. She's from Michigan, and we would go up to see her parents a lot, and we'd drive so we could bring the dogs. We haven't done that in a few years, but I just like, we would knock it out in one. We'd drive Florida to Michigan. I think it was like 12 or 16 hours or something all in one. She always offered to split it up. Sometimes I'd let her start for a few hours, but I just like, I love hitting the road. I love going. I love just cruising. So I feel like I would kind of enjoy being a trucker. Alaska Air Force Base. Be careful here, Trev. Don't want to run into anything. I feel like we were really close to those. Dude, that is sick. Hold on. We've got Tomcats and jets and stuff out here. What is going on? What is this game? This is incredible how detailed this is. Look at that. My two loves, Microsoft Flight Sim and now truck simming. Your boy is, I'm gonna build out full rigs. I'm gonna buy a full jet cockpit. I'm gonna buy a full semi-truck cockpit. We're gonna have it all. Careful of that car there. We're good to go. We could potentially up the FOV a little bit. Let me see. Would that throw us off too much if we go to graphics, FOV slider? I mean, I don't want to go too far. See, I feel like that's a little bit off. Is it bad? Is it just because it's different? I feel like it's a little fisheye, but maybe it's not bad. Maybe we'll get used to it here. 593 miles to go. I think we're going to do an interior time lapse here. I'll see y'all here in a minute. Oh! Shit! Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. Dude, we were flying around that corner. Oh no, oh no, 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 dude. No. You forget that you have so much freaking weight. All right, I'm gonna see if we can, oh, we aren't gonna be able to crank one. Let's be smart here, Trev. Let's just go back. We're gonna have to turn around. Dude, look at the durability on our package. No, we're at 74% and we don't have any autosaves or anything. We already wasted our save. If like, I would think that you would, from now on, we would want to do a save around halfway, which we're pretty much at right now. So that way, if you wanted to, you could back it up and reload the save, but the game made us waste our save earlier. Dude, I was freaking vibing too. I'm gonna be honest, I kind of looked down. Not gonna say I was looking at my phone or anything, but we're fine, it's fine. We're fine, we're hurt. Is the truck hurt? We should probably check on the truck. Hold on, do we need the handbrake every time? Probably. We weren't even stopped there when we hit the handbrake. Let's check on this thing. Okay, as long as Butte's okay. Beauty looks to be okay. Maybe a couple scratches, or she's just old and a little rode hard and put away wet, but okay, let's try this again and let's drive it. Whoa, what speed were we going? Officer, I have no idea. Is that a cop? Is he making sure that we're stopping at the stoplight? Dude, that's a cop down there. We do have cops to deal with in this game. It's a good thing he didn't see the reckless driving we were doing back there. Bro, so there's gonna be speed traps and stuff too. Can you set... There's a lights, dashboard lights, differential, heater, ignition. Oh, we can turn the heater on if it gets cold at night. I wonder if you could set a cruise control. That would definitely do us a favor. Every corner we turn, this game is getting better. I love that I just got humbled so fast. I love that I start paying a little bit less attention for 1/2 a second and we are careening into a wall. Look at that. They got speed cameras up there. Or maybe like red light cameras. Everything about this is amazing. I am truly blown away. Got a bit of a knock in our engine, it sounds like. 580 miles to go. Dude, we lost 1/3 of our paycheck. That was about a $4,000 crash back there. That is really unfortunate. Ooh, yellow, oh God. I was already in there, we're fine. Don't talk to me. So when we're in town, we gotta be a little bit more on our best behavior with the traffic violations for sure. We're running along the Alaskan pipeline here off to our right. That is so cool, dude. Look at that. The scenery around us is definitely changing. We're getting further up north. Trees are getting shorter. They're getting a little bit less dense, a little bit wispier. You can see the mountains are getting a little bit closer off in the distance. We are flying. Got a hard right-hander coming up. You can kind of see around it. Gotta try not to hit that car behind us. Dude, I mean, if you go full concentration, it's kind of fun to try to keep this thing between the lines, but we're making some good time here. We've got 13 hours left on our job. 400 miles to go. Still 71% on that trailer. I'm really highly disappointed in ourselves, but honestly, it was a good lesson to learn early. Maybe not on the first most expensive mission in the game that we have seen so far, but, you know, it was probably good to learn and take our lick there. And, you know, meat's going to be a little bit spoiled when it gets to its destination, but that's fine. Just saw that truck flipping over sign, and it made me slow down. We should probably pay attention to those going forward. Pass with care here on the bridge. Now, at you know, winter time, this is going to be very scary. Bridges, because they have the air going above and below, it freezes them, makes them a lot colder. You get, you know, ice and stuff on there, so you got to be careful about that. But here in the summertime, we should be good to go. Kind of taking that a little bit tougher than we want to, but that's fine. Heading up to Coldfoot. Don't say anything to me. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to talk about it. We're driving too fast. Oh my goodness. All right, I'm really excited because we're having a treadmill delivered sometime in the next like hour or two. Technically, we're at the end of the delivery window, but they called us and told us that they were running a little bit late. So I'm trying. I really want to finish this because I want to edit this and get it rendering and uploaded before the treadmill gets here, just so we can make sure we have this video done. And I'm cutting corners. We gotta slow it down, Trev. You are gonna have half of your payment here. Your truck can sustain damage. The icons in the lower right will alert you of status of components. It looks like we've got a little bit of an issue with our engine temperature. Let me see if we can read a little bit more about this. Check the settings menu. Is there like a damage? Truck management. It's radiator and coolant. The radiator helps eliminate heat from your truck's engine. It can be damaged if you don't drive carefully. When this happens, the coolant will begin to leak and the engine will overheat. If you have the right skills, you can temporarily cool the engine by venting the system. To do this, you need to open the hood and interact with the radiator and also refill the coolant liquid. To fully repair it, you must have it replaced at a workshop. So we have officially damaged our truck. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that. We're gonna have to develop skills to be able to fix it. Holy cow, dude. This game is something. I'm a little bit worried. I don't know what we're getting ourselves into. I don't know if we're biting off too much than we could chew. I mean, we're just going to have to learn. It's going to be some good stuff to know, but we honestly, slow and smooth as fast. Just be careful. You have a really heavy load behind you. You cannot go flying around corners, take sharp turns and stuff. You're just, it's not gonna work. So you gotta be a bit more careful, Trev. Okay, I'm sweating. I need to turn the nest down. It is so hot in here. I don't know, dude, why did it say to take a right there? I was looking at the road and then I like, oh crap, we're supposed to take a right. So I turned right and we ran into a tree. Why would it say that? There's no reason for that. We're down to 58% on our thing. Why would it say that? Why wouldn't it have us take the road around? Why would we go up to this? I think that's some sort of a point of interest or something we could have potentially taken. Oh my goodness. All right, Trav, you really just need to slow things down as he cuts off a truck and doesn't even look as he's re-entering the road. I feel hot. I'm upset. I feel rushed. We cannot be rushed. T's Trucking Transport of the Tupper to Alaska needs to have a really good reputation, and we are destroying the reputation in our first one. I honestly, there's nothing else to it. We just got to slow it down. You just have to slow down, Trev. 5:14 a.m. starting to get a bit more traffic on the road here. Got to be careful, but we're going to be okay. We are 200 miles from our destination. Oh my goodness, look how barren it is up here. We're getting some snow on the ground. Oh, be careful, be careful. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Run it off-road if you have to. Do not overcorrect. Do not overreact. We're good. Roads are changing materials a bit here. Getting a little bit more off-road. We are getting way up north. I mean, we're up there. We're getting there. Oh my gosh. Almost to Prudhoe Bay. I wouldn't say this was the best. I think the biggest thing I'm worried about, please don't take a left, thank you. The biggest thing I'm worried about is our reputation. I forgot about that. You have to have a certain reputation to be able to accept certain jobs. We were a 3-star, which is what you obviously start off as. You can get up to 5-star. And I've got a feeling of 58% is not gonna do favors for us here. So again, we're just gonna have to take our lesson. We're gonna have to learn from it. We're gonna have to compartmentalize it, break it down, see what we got going on. It does look like our engine's hanging strong, and we're regaining health as time goes on. That's important to know. I was curious if we were going to need to get Band-Aids or go to the hospital or what. I mean, this area should be fairly easy to just kind of floor it. You can see everything a country mile long in front of you. Air's a little bit thinner up here. Engine's doesn't have quite as much oomph to it. I don't know if that's true. Looks like we might have some traffic coming up. Is this a roadblock? I wonder if you could have like construction. Can you have traffic jams? Pile-ups in the snow, those are always the craziest videos to watch. Just saw a trucker's video of that on Reddit recently. That's crazy. Man, trucking's been on the mind, huh? We are almost there. 150 miles, hopefully no more issues. If only our radiator could fix itself like our character apparently can. Look at that, we're almost full health, but our radiator's still down there. About 22% spent. I wonder if it's going to get worse as time goes on, or does that stay like that? Hopefully it stays and it doesn't continue getting worse. Those bear? We got bear out in the wilderness. We're almost going off the road looking at the bear, but that's fine. I mean, we're going to do this in record time. I tell you what, you might only get half your delivery, but it's going to be there on time. This is T. Martin Prime all day. I feel like I should have prepared more for this series. I should have got a pack of cigs. I should have got a mullet. Grew out a mustache. I might have to get like a flannel shirt and stuff. Should have like a fan in front of me. The mullet just billowing in the wind and just sitting there with my arm out the window. No. Okay. Come on, baby. The distance, the trip is getting to me, man. We're starting to get a little bit silly. We are full throttle through here. Not a ton of traffic up north. Definitely helps out. 87 miles to go. Let's finish strong. We are pulling into town, baby. I think it's probably a good idea to start slow it, dude. That is the problem. When you're outside in that view, you do not realize just how fast you're traveling and how out of control you're being. Look at that 6:30 a.m. sunshine hopping over the lake there. Welcome to Prudhoe Bay. It's not a lake, that's an ocean. We are up here, borderline Russia. All right, gained our first level. Open the trucker tab, spin a skill point on a new perk. We're going to need some sort of mechanic perk. I think that's probably the part of the skill tree we want to focus the most on in this series. But we are going to get this done. We got a roadside motel right here. We're going to need that for sure. I mean, we have decent energy right now. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. Nothing a cup of coffee can't fix. I am really curious if we can fast travel, although there are some jobs we can take up here, so we'll probably take those. And we're, you know, like I said, we're going to take our licks. We're going to be smart about it. We're going to learn from it. Looks like this is where we want to park it over here. Get her up against the wall. I'm so sorry. Dude, this thing is just limping in here. Does this count? I'm gonna pull it up here. Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is really not good. It's for if you pulled around the building. That probably would have been the easier one to go to, but we're going to be able to work this out. Here we go. Really want to try to get a... Oh, gosh. Sometimes going from reverse to forward is not great. See if we can get a 5-star parking precision here. Right there. Okay. Call it a frickin' day. Smack my grandma. Goodness gracious, I'm gonna have to call Chelsea when I get out this truck. That was the worst damn shift I ever done had. Okay, so first up is these things, right? Let's you know, we've made it tough enough on ourselves. Let's not mess up this final part right here, Trev. Our guy is yawning. Okay, supports are fully extended. Then we're going to unhook these bad boys. Pull her out. Put her in. Unfortunately, not going to be able to put it in anytime soon because we're way up here up north. Left the old girl back down south, but that's fine. Just going to put this in here. And then we can unhook the trailer. Unlock it like that. Okay. Well, I hate to inform you, we had a bunch of issues on the road. We got a 4-star, 99 experience, $13,000 payment minus a $6,000 cargo penalty. We could have made 16 or 13K, and instead we made 7,000. It's honestly, it's fine. We got it here on time. Looks like he might have some jobs and stuff for us. Oh my goodness. Honestly, what really screwed us is not having that autosave. We probably could have redone it if we had the autosave, but I'm going to call that a job well done. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys want more from this, let me know. I will say we are obviously in like peak gaming season right now. Spider-Man's about to drop, so the focus on the channel for the next week and a half or so is going to be on that. But I see this being a very long series. If it's a little bit slow to start, you know, bear with me, but I'm very excited for this. So thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you all later. Peace out.